Alright, hello YouTube, and I got myself a new look right here, so got myself a gaming computer, which is nice. Probably might use some to play games, but right now, it's time for me to do a reaction by CJ Champ. It's been a long time since he uploaded something, and this one is called Pain, the Shinobi who nuked the hidden leaf. Oh, yes! Oh, man, I am so glad he did the pain video, because out of all the stuff that's been going on so far, everything that he had to make detours with, he's finally ready for the pain trial. So, you know what? Yeah! Let's, not waste no more time and react to the pain trial. So let's do this!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time.
Yes, it is.
After the many detours, and the many tweaks and memes of this video being stuck in limbo forever, court is now
on session.
And it is for none
Yes, sir.
than the Shinobi that refuses to fight one-on-ones.
Yep.
And will roll up on you with 6 hooks. The master of jump jutsu.
Pain.
Now this one's gonna be a long one because dude was moving wicked. So go ahead, grab some food and get comfortable.
Yep.
Because the evidence is on deck and is ready to be
Yes,
presented.
sir.
So without further
Let's
ado,
begin.
Exhibit A.
Woohoo!
Alright. Exhibit A. Taking over the hidden ring and
Jumping a senior citizen. Oh!
I'll
Oh.
let y'all in on a little secret. You wanna know why it took me so long to make this video specifically?
Why
I
did
had
it?
to go back and watch my
Oh,
butt
yeah.
get jumped by 6 like my, it's 2026 and I still feel
Yeah.
the way about this shit.
To this day.
Like, I did not want to watch this bullshit.
Not even a chance.
Round out by 6 fucking emo niggas. Like, skinny bones ass niggas. One-on-one. Now, before I have to go through the pain of commentating my goddamn jump, there is a massive atrocity that Pain committed before this. So let's go ahead and break this down.
Yep.
Now, if you watch my Donzo video, I've already basically went over how Nagato ended up becoming Pain. So
Yeah.
you need a little refresher real quick. Donzo and Hanzo basically set this nigga up, leading to the entire original Akatsuki getting squad.
Whole squad.
And Nagato tweaking out and adopting the Pain persona.
Yep.
After he was set up and his whole crew got slimed out, Nagato made sure that he was going to get his revenge by any means necessary. So on one fateful day, Pain pulled up to Hanzo's compound and killed every single one that was in there.
Look at all them dead people.
Man came in here and clean house, left piles of bodies. Oh, man, right here in the back got his ass beat so bad he got left in prime back shots. Then he threw Hanzo into the wall
Funny.
like a piece of trash that he was. And in Hanzo's last moments, bro started begging for his life. But Pain stared him dead into his soul and told him, "Are we serious right now, my nigga? You dare beg for your life after you slimed out all my niggas. Slowly killed my best friend, my brother, the nigga body I'm using right now to body your ass. If you talking about, please don't kill me. After you sold us out to that fucking fraud dogs, when all we wanted was peace. Wait, nigga, I want a peace too. That motherfucking fraud set me up too.
Oh, really?
You should have thought of that before you sided with that dumbass nigga.
There you go. Should have done that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I mean, if you would have done that in the first place, there is no way you would get murdered by Pain. But instead, you had to follow Donzo's plan, leading him to crash out and becoming Pain. So, yeah, there you go. Definitely should have done that. So, yeah, you got what you deserve. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Pain straight up spun back.
Yep, totally.
Hanzo along with
Hanzo
all
dead.
his other guards. But Pain didn't stop.
Oh, did he?
Oh no, because he made sure that nobody else would oppose him or his ideas. So he decided to wipe out Hanzo's entire blood.
Jeez.
After his
Parents, his wife, his child, revelants, friends, even their infants. Oh, wow. All of them. Yeah, that's indeed mass murder. Get that one too in.
Now, we've sadly reached the second part of this exhibit.
Is it your go getting jumped?
Of course, my go getting jumped.
No, not Jiraiya, man.
Now let's go ahead ahead and set the record straight. When it was just a 1v1, when it was just Jiraiya versus the animal path, he was cooking that nigga shit.
Oh, really?
Every single summon
Alright, let's see it.
Jiraiya boomed it. Oversized Mr. Crab.
Bam!
Demon Cerberus Dog.
Bam!
The Raisin Bull.
Bam!
And mutated chameleon chimera on
Yeah, you get one too. Boom, baby!
Nigga, this fight was actually manageable until Pain stopped playing fair and said, I have to admit, Jiraiya Sensei, when it comes to one-on-one combat, you are superior. However, let's see how you fare when it comes to getting jumped. And summons 2 more of these niggas, making the fight a 3v1. And this is when the unfair bullshit begins.
Yeah.
Jiraiya went in with a massive Rasengan, but it gets absorbed and gobbled up by the damn big-ass
Uh-huh.
He got behind the human path and tried to punch him, but he blocks his attack without even looking at him. Then he tried to attack the animal path, but Pain summons a massive armored panda to block Jiraiya's sharp-ass porcupine hair. So
Lucky.
after he tried to attack all 3 of them head-on but couldn't even land a hit,
No
Jiraiya
hits
was
being laying,
"Fuck
no.
this twin, I'm out." So he leaves and escapes through the pipes. Now this sequence right here is when Jiraiya showed us how elite of a ninja he was. Because he pulls off one of the greatest plays of all time. He got Ma and Pa to make sound waves to lure the Pains over to him. So while they were running at him, he had a shadow clone come out of the wall and shoot a fire style attack directly at Will Kelly's fat ass to distract him. So while old boy was enjoying the all-you-can-eat chocolate buffet, the other 2 were still running at him. So he shoots out another fire style attack to make him dodge. But when the human pack tried to land on the roof, he got stuck in a pile of goo and couldn't move. So then the animal path was left all alone in a 1v1. And when Bro was finally isolated from his other niggas, he was straight cookies. He kicks him in his chest and makes his body ragdoll across the hallway.
Nice one.
Then he trapped all 3 of them in a
Ha!
gadget.
You're stuck.
And when he had them locked in here,
Can't move,
he
can't
grabbed
you?
all 3 of them and immobilized them, clutching the 3v1. This is a prime example.
Yeah,
of
why
what
Jiraiya is your goat.
He took the unwinnable 3v1 and turned it around into his favor. And he theoretically should have won this fight. But this is when the bullshit ramped up. While he was walking away thinking that he put them down for good, another pain behind him. And he just whispers in his ear. Didn't you teach me to never let your guard down, my foolish gooner of the sensei? Then throws this nigga Jiraiya out of the building and into the ocean. And he ended up losing his left
Oh my god, your arms.
because of this. And after Jiraiya got his arm ripped off, this is when all the Pains arrived and
Oh,
pulled
yeah.
up on this nigga.
Ready to jump.
And you could see it in Jiraiya's face. He knew he was fucked. And you could tell he was
100%.
Oh my god. There's 6 of
Yeah,
these
6 of
niggas.
those Pains.
And boy, I tell you, my nigga Jiraiya was sick to his stomach. First of all, the main pain is your dead former student's body being controlled by your other former student, which he didn't figure out till it was too late. And then number 2, all 6 of these niggas had renegades.
Oh yeah, that.
Excuse me, nigga.
You're cut.
Like this generally had bruh shook. And while Jiraiya was thinking, what the hell is going on? Pain was up here just looking at him and telling him, yes, Jiraiya Sensei. Your eyes do not deceive you. There are indeed 6 of us standing before you.
Yep.
And we are the embodiment of
Ready to
pain.
jump,
And
Jiraiya.
now you will feel the pain of all 6 of us collectively stomping your old ass out. So all 6 Pains jumped down and started jumping Jiraiya. OG stood no chance at all. Bro tried to come in and punch the Tendo Pain, but instantly gets blocked and thrown off to the side. Then he destroys the whole building trying to drown Jiraiya with all the debris. But while Jiraiya was underwater, he ends up grabbing the animal pack and drags him down underwater into his domain. Because he knew that out of all the Pains, he was straight cookies. Because when it came down to 1v1s, he was butt cheeks. So the moment Jiraiya got him in a ISO, he swings around and shoves a Rasengan right into Bro's gut, taking him out with ease. But right when my glorious king sat down to try to take a breather, Pain used the chakra rod to stab Jiraiya right before the animal pack went offline. So
That
after
hurt.
Jiraiya took out one of the Pains, he tried to see if he could get the drop on one of the other Pains. So he tried to throw a shuriken at the bald one, but he does, and his leg ends up breaking. Then the remaining 5 Pains surrounded him. And this is when it all clicked for Jiraiya.
Yeah.
Because when he started to look at all of them, he finally realized, oh my god. I've encountered every single one of these niggas before.
Yes, you have.
And the moment Jiraiya
Definitely
finally
have.
put the puzzle pieces together
Mhm.
and figured out who bro exactly is, the poor nigga comes out of the water and crushes his
Ouch.
throat. Then all 5 of them came down and stabbed Jiraiya to death.
Yeah,
So
that's
with
about
the
it for
last
Jiraiya,
bit
man.
of HP
You got stabbed to death.
He had to make sure that everyone knew the bullshit that he encountered this day. So he wrote on the back of Paul's neck, and it basically said, Naruto, Pain is not one man. He is 6 niggas in total. Also, delete my brother's history to it. I can't have tsunamis.
Okay.
His last message. Pain shoots a rocket
Yep.
shadow and blows up the greatest gooner to ever do it. And he sinks to the bottom of the ocean and dies after getting killed.
Jumped by 6 pains.
niggas.
Oh, man, that's sad. Man, I actually feel bad for the people who were fans of Jiraiya, man. He was straight up beating everybody. All the pain stood no chance until he got jumped by 6. Yeah, it was sad to notice. And you know what's kind of crazy? What? I was watching a video by WatchMojo.com where he made it to the top 10 saddest deaths in anime, coming at number 6. Oh wait, did he? Yeah, he did. Wow, that's nuts. Yeah, it totally is. But yeah, R.I.P. to Jiraiya, man. You fought well, but couldn't stand up to a bunch of pains that are 6 in total.
Exhibit B. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Exhibit B. Invading the Hidden Leaf. Now, this exhibit right here is going to easily be the longest exhibit for this trial. Because the amount of destruction and people that just straight up die in this exhibit alone is just ridiculous. Like, this man's crime stats are about to go to the moon. So Pain decided that it was finally time to kidnap Naruto and to wipe the Hidden Leaf.
Oh no.
So the first victims to feel the wrath of Pain were these 4 random Jonin that were on guard. Now they were outside enjoying the beautiful day that it was, and probably thought that there was no way in hell that they would have any types of problems today. But
not
right
a chance.
before they were about to take their lunch break, Pain pulls up.
Whoa!
And he
Howdy.
didn't even say a word. He just shoots Bro in the front and kills him right in front of his homies.
You're dead, son. Yeah.
So after he dropped the first guy, the other 2 Jonin come down from the air and try to hold him down. And they were basically sacrificing themselves so homeboy right here could run away and alert the village that they were
Run for your life, buddy.
Pain, aka Nagato, is a very sickly looking man. He does not like other niggas touching him. He takes social distancing very seriously.
Don't
So
touch
he
me.
shooting or takes both of them off of him, killing these 2 poor souls on impact. And then the last guy standing got done the worst out of all of them. Pain picked Bro up and slowly pulled his body towards him while staring him dead in the face before shoving a head chakra rod through his stomach. And with
The force.
these 4 unlucky poor souls were the first of many victims of Pain's massacre. So after he took out the 4 guards, he wasted no time to get started on destroying everything. So all 6 Pains spawn inside the leaf and disperse. And the moment they got to the location that they were meant to be in, they immediately started to cause chaos and destroy everything in their path. They was blowing up every single block in the damn village. They didn't give a fuck about any of the innocent people in the village that were
Didn't care about innocent people.
blowing their asses
Straight
up
away.
for the love of the game.
Nuking the city.
Multiple people that were running away died because they were getting crushed by all the debris of the blown up buildings. And just off this observation alone, this is already a case of mass murder and just flat out terrorism. Because the amount of people dying and blocks getting blown up is legitimately uncountable. And my God, the amount of Jonin that were getting dropped off was unfathomable. Will Kelly was out here choking niggas out, while others had to watch in the cup chair and wait for their turn to get choked out. The human
pause.
path was out here sucking the soul out of these
Okay,
niggas.
double pause.
And I ain't gonna lie, the big buff motherfucker was without a doubt the freakiest out of all these niggas. He was out here choking niggas out and asking them, where is the 9 toes Naruto Uzumaki? But the Jonin were like, ain't no snitch. Yes, bitch. So he used his quick nigga.
Oh, whoa. Whoa.
To see if they were lying or not. And when he was done, he ripped
Aha!
their tongue and gobbled that shit up.
No, that's assault, doggy. You cannot straight up to that's oh, that was so
freakishly called for. So while Buff Payne was out here taking tongues and
oh.
this motherfucker Will Kelly big ass was on a tear. He was surrounded by like 10 Joni, but he did not care. He was happy as hell because all he was thinking of was, oh yeah, I ain't never losing. Because all I see in front of me is
bag of free eats.
The entire block, killing every single Joni around him. The while Will Kelly was going around to terrorize his fast food workers, there was another major fight going on that almost gave me as much depression as Payne versus Jiraiya. And
who is
it?
Of
course, was
Payne versus Kakashi. Oh boy.
Went down. So Kakashi confronted the Tendo Pain because bro was literally 5 seconds away from adding Aruka to the dead nigga list. So when Kakashi got the ISO with Pain, he throws up a mud wall to try to box him in. But Pain shoves the chakra rod through Kakashi's shoulder. So Kakashi tries to counter with a lightning blade. But Pain stares into this nigga Kakashi's soul. And he ends up bricking because of this. So after Kakashi bricked his first lightning blade, he thought there's no way I could miss a second time. So he tries to hit him with another lightning blade. But the Shinra Tensei merchant Tendo Pain tells Kakashi to bag that ass up. So after he sent Kakashi flying like 200 yards, the moment Kakashi finally recovered, the bald nigga Pain jumps in right behind him and tries to sneak Kakashi with his bazooka arm. They haven't even been fighting for 10 seconds, and this nigga Pain is already jumping. He looked at Kakashi and basically told him, nigga, did you really think that this was going to be a 1v1? You should have known you were going to get jumped the moment you tried to fight me. So the bald Pain's body starts to morph, and he ends up mutating into a form.
Okay, whoa.
Arms.
That is a big boy right there.
He starts to pull Kakashi towards the bald nigga. Now while he was getting pulled, Kakashi tried to use a chain to stop his body moving. But Pain just looked at Kakashi trying to save himself like,
that don't work. There's no way out of this one. Yeah, you're done.
So he starts to pull him even harder, and he ends up taking a blade to the gut.
Damn!
Now, thank God this was a shadow clone.
Oh, good.
Because if Kakashi went out like that, niggas will be questioning his legacy. So after he faked out Pain, the bald nigga ends up getting crushed by Choza and Choji. And now Pain was about to get a taste of his own medicine, because this man was about to get jumped by Kakashi, Choza, Choji, and the rest of Choza's squad. But even though Pain was
about to get jumped,
the master of Jumjitsu knew exactly how to counter this shit. So he ran directly at everybody and let all of the no-name background characters spam their juices. So after they were done throwing every projectile at him, Pain assessed his situation and knew he had everybody lined up for a fat ult. So this nigga uses his ult and says, Shinra Tensei, and blows up the entire
Oh, shit.
Every single no-name bomb that tried to land a attack on this man. So after he one-shotted all the background characters, Kakashi tried to get the jump on Pain from the ground. But the Shinra Tensei merchant blasts him off of him again and sends Kakashi down to the ground. So Pain walked up and tried to kill Kakashi while he was stunned. But Choji and Choza come in from the side and try to hit Pain with a double sonic spin dash. But Pain counters them both and spams Shinra Tensei once again to get them off of him. But after Pain used his jutsu, they actually ended up trapping this man with a chain that they hit on the ground. So Kakashi tried to hit Pain with one more lightning blade, but out of nowhere, the bald Pain
uses him as a body shield.
Sacrifice. And this opening led to Pain once again blowing up the entire area.
2 times in a row he did it.
And after their failed attack, Choza and Choji were both knocked out cold, and Kakashi was trapped in a bunch of rubble. And while Kakashi was trapped, Pain looked at him and told him, "Oh, foolish. Did you really think a master of Jumjitsu wouldn't know how to counter Jumjitsu itself? What a shame. The motherfuckers really call you the cult ninja. Now no Pain, and take this 223 to the node."
Damn shame, man.
Now,
Poor Kakashi
actually didn't die from the headshot. They used Kamui to bail him out. Kakashi actually died. But they had to use Kamui again to bail
Run for your life, big boy.
He was running from his life from a bazooka. But at the end of the day, it doesn't change a thing. Pain took my boy Kakashi off the map.
Straight up murdered 2 of your favorite characters.
In the most nonchalant way possible. So after Pain killed Kakashi, the other Pains were still on a tear in the village. Hell, the animal pad made the village a whole open zoo. But Pain was still out here on this freaky shit.
Oh my god, stop, man.
Tell me why he had Konohamaru.
Oh, no. Is that freaky boy serious? Why are you trying to choke out an 11-year-old child? Come on, man. Am I gonna have to censor this with my hands? Because it looks like I need to. You're gonna have to. Okay, I might as well.
This nigga had a child. Get his tongue ripped out right before our eyes. I mean, Embers who tried to help him, but he got
like, get out of my face.
like a fly. And this freaky ass nigga was about to rip a child's
Oh, stop.
But thank God it was a shadow
Oh,
clone,
good.
and Konohamaru faked this freak ball out and hit him with a receiver.
Nice.
But at the end of the day, nigga, this is
Yeah, that's still attempted murder, assault, and child abuse. Cause, come on, man. Do that to an 11-year-old? Ugh.
Kids like, come on, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give a shout out to Konohamaru. Bro took out a Pain as a guinea when all these other Jonin were getting packed up. Like, real shit, the Leaf needs to do some reevaluations on rank. Cause some of these niggas repping the Jonin rank, shit, and Chunin are sorry as fuck. I actually don't know how they passed the exams. I'm being so serious right now.
Well, I wanna know too.
So while the chaos continued, Pain's next move was just straight up wicked. Shizune, Ino, and her dad were huddled up and discussing tactics and thought they were in a safe area until Pain jumps down on them and drops a whole grenade. Now, after the grenade blew up, he had Shizune in the worst hostage situation possible. Pain basically told Ino and her dad, "Don't move a muscle, or I will suck the soul out of this fine."
Hey, yo!
The Hidden Leaf does not negotiate with Tear. Did not say don't move a muscle, dumb bitch. Poor Shizune.
Literally got her soul sucked out. Pause.
After Shizune was a victim of the Gok Jutsu, Pain confronted Tsunade. So Pain started talking to her like, "Long time no see, Lady Tsunade. I see after all these years that you're still fine as hell. But my apologies. I didn't come here to hit on a cougar who's trying to hold on to the last bit of youth they have left. I came here to spread grenade." So Tsunade was trying to tell Pain that all he was a terrorist, and he's trying to undermine the peace that the Leaf
nice.
brought. But this made this nigga Pain snap. He heard her say this and was like, "Tell me, what type of peace has your village brought into this world? Because all your village has brought is pain. Your village is responsible for the death of my parents. Your village is responsible for turning my nation into a war zone. Your village is responsible for tearing apart the only family I ever had. Your village is responsible for not holding monsters like Donzo accountable for their action and let his repeated mistakes and atrocities go untold. Your village is responsible for so much bullshit it makes me sick. And quite honestly, I think I'm ready to wipe the shithole off the map." So Pain starts to float.
Is he about to
up
nuke
in
the village?
air. And when he floated up all the way up to the tippy top, this nigga says, "And now, this world shall know pain." So this nigga Pain ends up committing one of the worst crimes a character has committed in a trial. This nigga proudly said, with all of his heart, "Shinra Tensei," and blows this entire bitch up.
Hot. Wow.
This man turned the
Yep.
entire village into
Nothing but a ginormous crater. Yeah.
Nigga straight up nuked this bitch. It made every single villager
Yep.
of the Leaf experience
True
pain.
pain. Well, yeah. Time for the last exhibit. Yep.
Exhibit C. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final exhibit, and it is without a doubt one of the most foul exhibits of all time. Exhibit C. Animal abuse
and beating a man's future wife to death. Oh no.
So after
I wonder who it's
the leaf.
who it is.
Naruto finally pulled up with one of the coldest intros of all time. This nigga Naruto hit this pose before being summoned and probably thought, oh yeah, when I pull up, everybody gonna be like, damn Naruto, you cold as hell.
Absolutely.
Just for this man to pull up and realize that the whole village was flesh.
Yeah.
But I ain't
Straight
gonna
up
lie,
destroyed.
the moment Naruto heard from Tsunade that Kakashi died, and he was finally face to face with the person that killed Jiraiya, it was all bullshit, no nonsense from
Dang.
Bro boomed the ball nigga Pain in like 5 seconds. Even Pain was like,
One shot to the ground.
This little nigga really might be like that. So Pain lines up all the other Pains to protect the Tendo Pain, because he was trying to recover all the chakra he used from the Shinra Tensei. So Naruto hits a full sprint and starts rushing the Pains, while the Toads were just beating the shit out of all the animal path summons. They were hitting them with actual aerial combos. Then Naruto rushed Chunky Pain and laid his fat ass out.
Nice.
So after Naruto knocked out Mr. All-You-Can-Eat, Naruto chucked a Rasen Shuriken at him and one-shotted the human path. Straight up shredded his ass. So after he turned the human path into ground beef, the next Pain he went after was, of course, the sorry one.
You suck.
Just like when Jiraiya went against it, this nigga is absolute garbage in a one-on-one confrontation. So Naruto got Gamakichi to straight up eat Shorty and trap her in his mouth with Naruto just waiting there for her. So Naruto starts piecing her out because she can't see shit. He gives her a double Rasengan, taking the animal path offline for good. So after Naruto took out the sorriest Pain, he grabbed Mr. All-You-Can-Eat Will Kelly's reboot card and revived him with the freak nigga jutsu. And the remaining 3 Pains line up in a formation. So Naruto throws a Rasen Shuriken at Big Chungus, and he takes the Rasen Shuriken head on and tries to absorb it. But this Rasen Shuriken was straight up bait, because it was Naruto the entire time. So he tackles this nigga, and it ends up creating an opening for a real Rasen Shuriken to go straight to the Tendo Pain. But right before it was about to hit, bro, Pain's chakra finally gets restored, and he's able to spam Shinra Tensei again. So he easily dispels the Rasen Shuriken. But when Pain thought he had Naruto cornered, dude had a whole nother shadow clone come from the top rope, and he blows that freaky ass nigga Pain's back out. Look at his face. Even in death, this nigga still looks like a brat.
Enjoying it.
And his eyes are rolled back. So after Freaky Pain got his fantasy fulfilled of getting his back blown out, Naruto tried to take out Pain right here. But since Pain got his powers restored, he got back to immediately spamming Shinra Tensei. So he blasted his Naruto off of him. Then after he sent Naruto flying, Gamakichi and the Toes try to jump. But Pain flies up right in the middle of all 3 of them and uses his anti-jump jutsu. So he spams his ult once again. He sent these damn Toes flying. Nigga, they got flung out of the village. Every single one of them got knocked out cold. Not gonna lie, gang,
hit that animal abuse indeed in there. Right. Yes, sir.
Bro just casually threw giant toes like they were nothing. So after he flung the toes all the way out of the leaf's borders, Pain pulls Naruto towards him, and Chunky Boy gets him right to the gut and puts him in a headlock. And he starts to absorb all of Naruto's Sage chakra. But this was a massive mistake made.
Big mistake you made, buddy.
Mr. All-You-Can-Eat ended up absorbing too much of his Sage chakra. And this ended up leading up to him turning into a bull and petrified and turning into stone. So Naruto ended up breaking free, and he finally had the ISO with the Tendo Pain. But the moment this fight was about to turn into a one-on-one, Pain decided to play dirty. This nigga universal pulls paw towards him and stabs this old-ass frog nigga to death. This man
that poor senior citizen.
And put him on a stick and made him a frog kebab. Then he pulled Naruto towards him, choked this nigga, then slammed him in the ground head first. And to make sure he didn't move anymore, he used a chakra rod and shoved it through both of his hands. So after Pain pinned Naruto down, Pain gave Naruto a nasty reality check. Naruto was yelling at this nigga and telling him that he shouldn't be yapping about peace and justice because he blew up his village and
straight up turned the whole city into a nuke.
Then Pain told Naruto, okay, little nigga, let me ask you this then. What about my family? What about my friends? What about my village? They all suffered the same that your village has suffered, and it was done by your people. Yes, the Leaf, the niggas you be hanging with, fucked my entire life. So all I'm doing is spinning back for my people and for the pain that your village has caused me. And now that I've made you experience me, you now hate me. So answer this question for me, Logan. How would you stop this cycle of hatred? Oh, shit, oh no! That is exactly what the I thought. So after Pain lectured Naruto about peace, he straight up stabbed Naruto with 6 more chakra rods to just pin him down like a dog. And while Naruto was pinned down, Yamato was yelling at this Naruto, telling him to get up like, "Get up, you whippersnapper! Don't let this heathen pin you down! Do you hear me, boy? Wake your ass up!"
Poor Granny.
Brutally assaulted a old lady. We are now set to observe one of the most brutal ref do something ass whoopings of all time. And most of y'all should know exactly what this is.
Who is it?
Pain versus Hinata. This
Pain versus Hinata. Oh no.
Begged for it to end. Like on the road, this is one of the hardest fights to ever watch. Like it is up there with the Vidal versus Spopovich.
Okay.
So here is how this atrocity went down. So Hinata came to save her mans from being captured by Pain. Now, I'm not gonna lie, her plan was actually smart, because she didn't try to fight the nigga head on at first. What she tried to do was kick the chakra rods off of Naruto so he could move again. Even Pain was shocked. He was like, well, ain't this some shit? This girl is actually not an idiot. So when she tried to hit the next one, Pain sends Hinata flying across the crater. Now, I want y'all to look exactly at this frame right here. Nigga, her neck is already broken. She is eating while her body is making the letter Y. I felt so bad for Naruto, bro. Dude was having to watch his future wife get thrown down a dusty ass crater.
Sounds like a rag doll.
Sit there and watch it all happen. This man Pain really had this man in the hotel chair, just sickening. So when Hinata was already on half HP after 2 hits, she said, trying to hit the chakra rods, I'ma just have to put hands on him.
Throw hands on him.
So she kept on trying to swing at this nigga Pain. Good God, this nigga is a member of Weave Nation. He knocked him straight air.
Dodging all that attack.
This man Pain was just tap dancing around her. But by the grace of God, Naruto ended up coughing up blood when he went for another Shimotetsu. And this led to Hinata landing a hit on Pain. She rocked this nigga for a good second. Look at him. He is looking up at the stars. And he was actually out for a minute. So Hinata ran to Naruto and hit off another one of the rounds. But right when she tried to go for the rest, Pain recovered and blasted Hinata to the stratosphere.
Man, I feel bad for Naruto.
And this is the point of the fight. Where I could barely watch this shit anymore. She started crawling towards Naruto on the last bit of HP she had. This was so wild, even Pain was perplexed. He was genuinely confused. He was actually like, why? Why are you still getting up? Why are you still fighting for this dense fool who doesn't even realize you like him till the last movie of the series? Because I love Naruto-kun.
Okay, if you love him, you love him. That's cool with me.
Pain in this world to fix a dumb broad like you.
Ouch. Yeah, he
Oh, Lord have mercy. Pain really tried to send Hinata back to the lobby.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm gonna be so real. I don't know how she survived this. The plot armor she had right here was diamond. But Pain really used Hinata to mentally torture Naruto. So after he completely destroyed Hinata, Naruto straight up crashed the wall and immediately went to Four Tails on the seal that Yamato put on. Bye-bye. That shit got thrown out the window. But Pain did not back down from this. He wanted this fight all along. So Naruto starts earthbending and throwing a bunch of rocks out. But Pain was like, let me show you my moves, nigga. Let me show you how we get down in the hidden rain. So he started hitting the,
Look at him dodging all that.
He was locked in until 2 seconds later when Naruto blitzed him and punched him so hard he made his face
turned his body into jello.
I
was just about to say that.
Just smack him over on the head over and over and over again. Nigga, basically
got you on the ground, buddy.
When you miss your roll. And when Pain was planted in the ground, this dude really had the audacity to say, are you feeling it now, Naruto Uzumaki? Are you feeling the pain? Do you hate me, Naruto Uzumaki?
Of course he hates you now.
Like a sprouted vegetable in a garden. Naruto ends up crashing to the point where he's at 6 tails now. And this is where we are at the infamous scene of this nigga Pain saying, single frame of this scene is a national treasure.
That could pretty much explain that image he put there. Yeah, that was flat out hilarious. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So after Payne made the animation budget go,
Seriously.
he started running dodging and weaving. He was out here skating on water. This fight started to look like a Sonic boss fight the way Payne was moving. Then Payne ended up going prone. He started to deflect all of Naruto's blasts that he was shooting. So after Payne deflected all the blasts, he was like, is that all you got? I expected. Oh.
That's what you get for talking shit. Yeah, you like that?
So after Payne got blasted to Kingdom Come, Nagato decided it was time to pull out the super ultimate move. So when he said this, Konan was like, boo-boo, no, you're not about to do that move, baby. You don't have enough energy. But Nagato was like, silent, Konan, I'm going to capture this nigga like a fucking Pokemon, and I'm going to enter his bitch ass in my Pokedex.
Oh,
Payne
stop.
whips out planetary devastation. He said he was about to capture this legendary Pokemon with his Chibaku Tensei. And you can tell this was his final move because he was using every bit of chakra he had left. Bro's whole body was just
Training.
Nagato looked like he was about to die casting this shit. And he didn't stop until he finally captured the Ninetales.
It's gonna take more to catch up.
Now, Payne thought it was over. He thought he had Bro captured and it was time to call it a day. But unfortunately for Payne, he had no clue how much plot armor Naruto actually had. Because Naruto ended up breaking out of the planetary devastation because of Minato's contingency plan if this ever happened. And after this, it was low-key over for Payne. And the way he was beaten was poetic. Because he ended up getting jumped. The same way he was jumping the fuck out of everyone.
You're done, Payne.
He pulled back all the shadow clones, but he just couldn't. And then when his Shinra Tensei was on cooldown, Naruto launched himself out and shoved a Rasengan to his gut.
Nice. Get knocked out, buddy.
So after the Tendo Pain, the last Pain stand was Nagato himself. And the only way Naruto was able to beat this man was to use his most powerful jutsu.
Yes,
the
sir.
strongest technique in anime history.
And it's called Talk no Jutsu. Here we go.
Naruto pulled up on Nagato. The first thing Nagato did was instantly shoot this nigga. But Naruto ended up eating it. So after he ate the shot, Nagato told him, alright then, little nigga, you got 30 seconds to tell me about your pain. And if you don't move me or bring a tear to my eye, I'm booming your ass, twin. So Naruto proceeded to tell Nagato, you know, man, I get it. I know you had a tough life, and I have too. I remember back in the day when I was a little jet, and I would sit on this swing set every fucking day, yearning for friends and attention, while that sad-ass flute song played every time. Not enough, nigga. Continue. My parents died when I was a baby, and our sorry-ass third Hokage threw me in a nasty-ass, dusty-ass apartment.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He sucked at his job.
Give me enough money to pay rent, and I drink spoiled milk every fucking day. Damn. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Then I would walk outside, and I would have every single villager looking at me like I was a fucking ticking time bomb, and they were always wondering, when is this little nigga gonna crash out? Nigga, do you know how that feels? Shit.
It got you, didn't it?
My parents, my homeboy, my sensei, and I've been bitchless for all 16 years of my life. But nigga, I'm still standing, and I'ma bring peace to this world and stop this cycle of hatred. Oh goddamn little nigga, you actually just moved here, mate. Very well, I'm reviving everybody in the village.
Ha! Well, it works.
100% crit rate, talk no jutsu. And this man Nagato revived everybody in the
he
village
murdered.
in exchange for his life. Now,
That's good
all
news.
dandy, but are we gonna let Payne off the hook with all these charges after he revived everybody in the league?
Nope,
Hell
not a
no.
chance, buddy.
The verdict. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the jury has decided that this trial is
Yep,
a pass.
you passed, Payne.
It's the round table. However, all these charges, they not getting dropped, nigga.
Nope.
We're not gonna act like this man did and boom a entire clan. And
Uh-huh.
all of their infants.
Yeah.
My goat is
Yeah.
coming back. That nigga's
Oh no,
done
he's
for.
done for.
Yeah,
Got
this
drowned.
nigga's
Yeah, you're getting locked up.
for life. So, with that being said, appreciate y'all for watching, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. And until next time.
Woo! Wow, that was a long one indeed, but hey, We finally got through it. See, yep. Finally finished it. So, how's my reaction on CJ the Champ? Pain, the Shinobi who nuked the Hidden Leaf, and wow, there was so much stuff happening in that video. I'll tell you that for sure. Absolutely. I mean, Pain was without doubt the king of jumping people like that. I mean, straight up murdered Hanzo's parents, wife, kids, infants, everything. Straight up murdered Jiraiya and Kakashi at that point. Yeah, I totally that one indeed. And and straight up nuking the entire leaf. Like, yeah, he straight went kaboom that leaf. The whole village destroyed. And what else? Oh yeah, beating the brakes out of the frogs, murdered a oh, what else? Oh, right. Let's not forget beating down Naruto's future wife to death. Like, dang man, that was just flat out crazy what he did so far. I mean, how are you literally gonna just straight up murder? I mean, no, not murder. I mean, torture the hell out of Naruto by beating the brakes out of his future wife. Like, come on, man, that was just flat out uncalled for. Whew. But yeah, that was my reaction on that. That's all I gotta say about Pain, because, wow, he definitely was a menace. For real. He totally was a menace. And no one can deny about it. But, yep. About to end this video right here, so I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, subscribe if you want to. And I'm a peace out here. So, yep. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Peace out.